Today's passionate topic is driving, skilled drivers. So in Arizona, drivers are, well, natives are the worst drivers. Or if you turn 16 and you're getting your driver's license, you don't need to do driver's training. So therefore, that makes you the worst driver. Yes, the worst drivers in the whole world. Now, I thought I was the worst driver in the whole world because I was taught by the second worst driver in the whole world, my dad. I don't know. I think we might be tied for the gold medal, but either way, I don't know though. He drove on the wrong side of the road with a divider that goes in the middle that separates the road a few weeks back, and he drove on the other side. Yes, he was on his phone. Even if he wasn't on his phone, he still was on the wrong side, and yeah, I'll just take it as he's the number one. So he could be the person who actually got his driver's license in Arizona because they are awful here. Yes, let's go be 16 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old, even 20 years old. Hi, I'm gonna get my driver's license and not learn how. Just borrow my mom's car that's insured and let's go get my driver's license even though no one taught me how to drive. Yeah, not good. Now, I, on the other hand, am an awful driver. We know this. I've been told this when I was a youth director. My kids used to tell me daily, though they still rode with me. Because, I'm pretty cool, and I let them listen to their music. And I wasn't really, boring. Oh, and I didn't make them listen to, opera music or, anything that they didn't want to listen to. They put their little plug in their phones and played their music, appropriate music. I know a couple times here and there, Jay would slide something in and laugh, and I'm like, I try to look back at a stoplight, and I look at him like, next song. But, either way. So being taught how to be the worst driver in the whole world by my father, who's the worst driver in the whole world, this was a funny time. So I moved to Arizona, now knowing that I'm the second best driver, maybe third. I'm not sure exactly where place I am because I'm not in cars with a lot of other drivers, but I'm going home and I decide, the lanes are going to merge soon, but I'll just take it now. And so I got over, swerved over, and then I hear, woo, and I was like, oh, great. I don't have $580 lying around anywhere to pay this ticket. Oh, gosh, please, And my son and I looked at each other like, oh, no. I'm like, maybe he's hot and he'll let me go. Let's just say a little prayer. So my son prays for us. And so he comes over and says, hi. He's like, are you been drinking? I was like, no, I just, just driving home. He goes, yeah, well, you're only supposed to be in one lane and you were in two. And I was like, well, they're merging up there. I thought I'd just do it now. He's like, that's not exactly how it works. And I'm like, yeah, well, I apologize for that. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure people have done this before. He goes, yeah, I actually pulled a guy over a couple weeks ago, and he also did the same thing you did, but he was swerving a little bit more. I was like, I think I know who that was. He was going home as well. I looked back at my son. I said, hey, who do you think that was? He goes, oh, that was my papa. And we just started laughing. It was just a great old time. Yes, also where I learned it from. And I was like, oh my gosh, what a small world. The two best drivers now are getting pulled over. So I'm not so sure how great of a driver I really think that I am, but I'm going to leave it as I got to become a better driver when I became a mother. So maybe I'm just getting better as I get older. But maybe that's not the case because my boyfriend, he does like to drive. He'll say, oh, I'll drive. So maybe I'm not as good as I think I am, but I'm just going to take it as I'm a winner in the driving, and I'm definitely better than these native or Arizonians who recently are getting their driver's license where they don't even have to take driving school or driving school, not traffic school, but driving school. Yes, driving school is a need. It's a necessity. Not that it helped me become a better driver, but it helped others.